Defense Department celebrates military children during the month of April. These kids face unique challenges and experiences as a result of their parents' service. And when those parents transition from military to civilian life, they often have problems finding affordable childcare. Now that can hold them back from reaching their full potential in the workforce. We're going to talk more about this issue now with Jodie Grenier. She is the CEO at the Foundation for Women Warriors. Jodie, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much for having us this evening.
So talk to us about what the organization does.
So Foundation for Women Warriors is a 100-year-old nonprofit organization, and we enhance the economic well-being of women veterans, as well as prevent homelessness. We provide a myriad of services: financial education, financial assistance, childcare assistance, and we also provide critical goods and professional development to our women veteran community throughout Southern California.
So can you talk about the sort of unique challenges for female veterans, especially female veterans who happen to be moms?
Yeah, so women veterans are the fastest growing cohort of the veteran community, but they're also the fastest growing segment of the homeless veteran community. A lot of the women that we serve are single moms, and transitioning out of the military as a single parent, a lot of the women we serve put their education on hold as kind of a triple whammy. They have to find a job, they have to go back to school, and then finding care for their child can really financially impact them in a number of ways. And so by providing things like childcare assistance, anywhere between 1 to 12 months, really helps them change their trajectory and have a solid foundation in which they can start their next career.
And can you tell us like one of your favorite success stories?
Sure. We provided childcare assistance to a woman who was in school, in college, in her senior year, and it was during a critical time where she was taking her final exams, and so she needed additional care. We provided her with that. She ended up graduating with honors and then moved on to get her master's degree, recently bought a house, and is thriving.
That's awesome. And another thing that's awesome is your own service. Can you talk to us about your experience in the military and coming out of it, and how that sort of informs your work?
Yeah, so I served in the Marine Corps from 2000 to 2005. I joined right out of high school. I was an intelligence analyst. I deployed twice to Iraq. I decided to get out of the military because at the time, being a intel analyst, I wanted to be a counter intel, and it was closed off to women. So I decided to get out 2 months after I returned home from Iraq. And my transition was a bit difficult. I didn't serve with a ton of other women, so there wasn't necessarily a sisterhood that I fell into. And so my transition in a lot of ways was, I just winged it. And there weren't services back then that really focused on the unique challenges of women. Luckily, I didn't have children. And so I think that I was able to land a little bit softer than my peers who are now transitioning out.
Well, we know so many people in the military that see a problem and then go and solve it, and that is what you're doing with this. If anybody at home is watching this, wants to donate, wants to volunteer, wants to participate, maybe needs some help, contact the Foundation for Women Warrior on their website. We have that information on our website as well, foxla.com. Jodie, thank you again for your service. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Alex. Have a wonderful evening.